What if the spice that could steady your heartbeat and sharpen your thinking has been hiding on your kitchen shelf all along, overlooked like a dusty book no one opens after 50? Picture this: you wake up clear for 10 minutes, then the fog rolls in, energy dips, and focus fizzles right when you need it. Your doctor says your labs are fine, yet your body whispers a different story. It's not just age. It's inflammation smoldering, blood vessels that need a nudge, and neurons asking for better fuel. Across centuries, healers treasured a golden thread of flavor for circulation, mood, and memory. Modern researchers are now looking at the same thread with microscopes and heart monitors. One small daily pinch, properly sourced and prepared, may support healthier arteries, calmer pressure, and a more resilient brain. And the best part? It's natural. It's safe in modest amounts. And it blends easily with foods you already enjoy. Tonight, before bed, imagine a warm cup infused with this forgotten ally, a simple ritual that tells your heart and brain they're still on the same team. Stay with me. In just a moment, I'll name it, explain how it works, and how to use it. I'm Dr. Julia Myers, a board-certified cardiologist and integrative medicine specialist with over 25 years of experience helping men over 50 reclaim their vitality, protect their hearts, and sharpen their mental clarity. Throughout my career, I've seen countless patients who did everything right, took their medications, followed the food pyramid, exercised but still felt sluggish, foggy, and frustrated. That's when I started looking beyond prescriptions and into ancient healing traditions backed by modern science. Today, I want to share with you one of the most underrated yet powerful spices I recommend to my patients, especially those concerned about blood pressure, memory lapses, and energy dips. This spice has been studied in prestigious journals for its cardiovascular and neurological benefits. Yet it's often forgotten, hiding in plain sight, while men silently struggle with issues they assume are just part of aging. If you watch until the end of this video, you'll learn what this spice is, why it matters more after 50, and exactly how to use it in your daily life to support both your heart and your brain. You don't need fancy supplements or complex diets. Sometimes, all it takes is rediscovering what your body has always known. You wake up, sit at the edge of your bed, and pause, not because you're meditating, but because your body is trying to boot up like an old computer. Your joints creak, your thoughts lag, and your heart thumps in a rhythm that doesn't feel quite right. You brush it off. Just another morning in my 50s, you tell yourself. But by 10 a.m., you're reaching for another coffee. By noon, you're forgetting simple names or losing track mid-sentence. Your blood pressure creeps up. You chalk it up to stress, to work, to life. But deep down, you feel that something isn't the same. Your energy is unpredictable. Some days you feel almost normal. Others, like your brain is wrapped in wool. You struggle to focus on conversations, zone out during meetings, or walk into a room and forget why you're there. And when you finally lie down at night, your mind races while your body refuses to fully rest. You wake up tired all over again. This isn't just getting older. It's a body inflamed. It's blood vessels slowly losing their flexibility, restricting blood flow not just to your heart, but to your brain. It's a hidden fire that isn't detected by basic checkups, one that silently chips away at your sharpness, your drive, and even your confidence. Maybe you've noticed you're more irritable lately. Maybe your mood swings surprise even you. Maybe your partner has asked if you're okay more often. Or maybe no one says anything but you feel a growing gap between who you were and who you've become. Doctors often miss this stage because your numbers look fine. Your cholesterol is a little high, but not alarming. Your blood sugar flirts with prediabetes, but no action is taken. And your blood pressure? We'll just keep an eye on it, they say. But your body is already sending signals. High blood pressure, reduced blood flow, and low-grade inflammation are already taking their toll, especially on two of your most vital organs, your heart and your brain. The worst part? It's easy to ignore these signals. You've been trained to power through. To think pain, fatigue, and forgetfulness are just part of getting older. But what if they're not? What if your body is asking for help and the only way it knows how by slowing down, getting louder, and forcing you to listen? What if one of the simplest ways to answer that call isn't found in a pill bottle but in a warm drink, a home-cooked meal, or a pinch of spice added to your day? That's what this video is about. Because there's one spice long used in traditional medicine and now backed by research that can help reduce inflammation, improve blood vessel health, and support mental clarity. It's not magic. It's science rediscovered. And no, this isn't about trendy detoxes or exotic superfoods flown from across the world. It's about something simple, accessible, and powerful. Something your body may be craving without you even realizing it. The journey back to clarity and cardiovascular health starts here with awareness, with a decision, and with one small daily shift that can make a world of difference. Let's talk about the root of the issue: why you feel foggy, tired, and tense even when your doctor says things look normal. It comes down to two powerful but often silent forces inside your body: inflammation and impaired circulation. After age 50, your blood vessels gradually become less flexible. Picture them like garden hoses left in the sun. They stiffen, narrow, and lose their ability to respond to changes in pressure. That affects not just your heart but also your brain. Less oxygen and fewer nutrients reach your cells, especially in sensitive areas like memory and focus. Over time, that leads to mental fatigue, slower thinking, and even mood swings. Now add inflammation to the mix. It's not the kind that causes swelling you can see. It's low-grade, chronic, and simmering beneath the surface. Triggers include poor sleep, stress, processed foods, high sugar intake, and even environmental toxins. This kind of inflammation damages the lining of your arteries, makes your blood more sticky, and increases the risk of plaque buildup, all of which affect your cardiovascular and cognitive performance. So where does this forgotten spice come in? Meet turmeric, a golden yellow spice used for centuries in Ayurvedic and traditional Chinese medicine. Its active compound, curcumin, has been extensively studied for its anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and neuroprotective effects. But here's what makes it particularly relevant for men over 50. It reduces arterial stiffness. Curcumin helps relax blood vessels by boosting nitric oxide, a compound your body uses to keep arteries open and blood flowing smoothly. Think of it as WD-40 for your cardiovascular system. It protects brain cells. Curcumin crosses the blood-brain barrier and reduces oxidative stress in neurons. Some studies suggest it may improve memory and reduce the risk of cognitive decline. It doesn't just stop damage, it helps your brain heal and perform better. It lowers inflammation markers. C-reactive protein, CRP, and interleukin-6, IL-6, are two inflammatory markers that go up with age and stress. Curcumin has been shown to reduce both, naturally supporting your body's return to balance. It supports healthy blood pressure. In mild to moderate cases, turmeric supplementation has been linked to a slight reduction in systolic and diastolic pressure, especially when paired with lifestyle changes like better sleep and hydration. It helps balance mood. Brain inflammation doesn't just cause forgetfulness, it can affect serotonin and dopamine levels. That's why curcumin is being explored as a natural option to support emotional well-being in older adults. But here's the catch: your body doesn't absorb curcumin well on its own. That's why combining turmeric with black pepper, which contains piperine, can increase absorption by up to 2,000%. That's also why simply sprinkling a little on your eggs may not be enough. You need the right combination, timing, and form. So how do you use it effectively? That's what we'll explore next. Because once you understand how to incorporate this spice the right way, whether through teas, golden milk, or a simple supplement, you'll start giving your heart and brain the fuel they've been quietly asking for. We often search for complicated solutions, thinking better health must mean strict diets or expensive programs. But sometimes, the most powerful shift comes from rediscovering something ancient, trusted, and incredibly effective. Turmeric isn't hype. It's not a fad. It's a tool your body recognizes and welcomes. And when used with intention, it becomes more than a spice, it becomes a signal to your body that you're ready to support it, protect it, and age with strength instead of surrender. In the next section, I'll guide you step by step on how to make turmeric work for you. From the best time to take it, to the easiest way to prepare it, you'll walk away with a simple habit you can start tonight. Now that you understand the science behind turmeric and curcumin, it's time to turn knowledge into action. Because no matter how powerful a natural remedy is, it only works if you use it consistently and correctly. Here's a complete, practical guide to help you make this forgotten spice part of your daily routine in a way that supports both your heart and your brain. Step 1. Choose high-quality turmeric. Not all turmeric is created equal. To get the maximum benefit, you want to use organic turmeric powder that contains a high percentage of curcuminoids, the active compounds in turmeric. Look for products that list curcumin content on the label, ideally 4 to 6%. If you prefer supplements, choose ones that clearly state the milligram dosage of curcumin, not just turmeric root, and include black pepper extract, piperine, for enhanced absorption. Avoid cheap, brightly colored turmeric that may be contaminated with fillers or artificial dyes. Step 2. Combine with black pepper, piperine. This step is crucial. Your body has a hard time absorbing curcumin on its own. But when combined with piperine found naturally in black pepper, bioavailability increases by up to 2000%. If you're making a drink or meal, just add a pinch of black pepper to the mix. If you're using a supplement, make sure it includes bioperine or another standardized piperine extract. Step 3. Add a healthy fat source. Curcumin is fat-soluble, which means it dissolves in fat, not water. Without fat, your body won't absorb much of it. When consuming turmeric, pair it with a small amount of healthy fat, like coconut oil, olive oil, ghee or grass-fed butter, almond or oat milk, if it contains healthy fats. This is one reason traditional Indian cooking, which uses turmeric in oily curries, is so effective. Step 4. Prepare a daily golden milk recipe. Here's a simple, soothing way to take turmeric every evening before bed, a warm drink known as golden milk. Golden milk recipe, for 1 serving. 1 cup unsweetened almond milk, or oat, coconut, dairy. 1/2 teaspoon turmeric powder. 1/8 teaspoon ground black pepper. 1/4 teaspoon cinnamon, optional, adds heart-healthy polyphenol. 1/2 teaspoon coconut oil or ghee. Raw honey, to taste, optional. Instructions. In a small saucepan, combine all ingredients. Heat gently, do not boil, stirring constantly for 3 to 5 minutes. Pour into a mug, let it cool slightly, and sip slowly before bed. This calming ritual does more than just help absorption, it also helps lower stress hormones, signal your body to relax, and support better sleep. Step 5. Morning version, turmeric shot. If you prefer starting your day with turmeric, try this energizing version. Morning turmeric shot. 1/2 teaspoon turmeric. 1/4 teaspoon ginger powder or fresh grated ginger. Juice of 1/2 lemon. Pinch of black pepper. 1 tablespoon olive oil or MCT oil. Warm water to mix, about a 1/4 cup. Stir well or blend and drink it on an empty stomach. This can help awaken digestion, reduce inflammation, and improve blood flow for the rest of the day. Step 6. Consistency is king. Turmeric is not a quick fix. Its benefits build over time. Clinical studies show that daily intake for 4 to 8 weeks is necessary to see significant changes in inflammation, blood pressure, or memory. The key is daily use. Set a reminder on your phone. Make golden milk part of your evening wind-down routine. Add turmeric to your soups, stews, eggs, or smoothies. Even small amounts, 1/2 teaspoon a day, can have noticeable effects over time if taken consistently and correctly. Step 7. Know who should be careful. Although turmeric is generally safe, there are a few precautions. If you take blood thinners, like warfarin or aspirin, talk to your doctor before adding large amounts of turmeric. If you have gallstones or bile duct obstruction, high doses may aggravate symptoms. If you're scheduled for surgery, avoid high-dose turmeric 2 weeks prior due to its mild blood-thinning effects. Pregnant or breastfeeding? Stick to small amounts found in food, avoid supplements unless advised. Step 8. When to take it, timing matters. Evening, golden milk best for relaxation, blood pressure support, sleep quality, and brain repair. Morning, turmeric shot best for energy, digestion, and inflammation control throughout the day. You can choose either or alternate between them based on your schedule and goals. Step 9. Turmeric plus lifestyle equals stronger results. No spice works in isolation. To truly protect your heart and brain, combine turmeric with simple lifestyle upgrades. Walk 20 minutes a day. Movement increases nitric oxide and brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF. Sleep 7 to 8 hours. Quality sleep reduces inflammatory cytokines. Stay hydrated. Dehydration thickens blood and reduces nutrient delivery. Lower sugar and processed foods. They feed inflammation. Turmeric is not a miracle, but when paired with better habits, it becomes a multiplier for everything else you're doing right. Step 10. Journal the changes. Keep track of your progress. Note how your memory, focus, sleep, and energy feel after 2, 4, and 8 weeks of using turmeric. This will help you stay consistent and also give you confidence when subtle changes begin to add up. Look for fewer memory lapses, better sleep quality, lower stress and anxiety, more stable blood pressure, improved digestion or joint comfort. This spice isn't new, but it may be new to you as medicine. You don't need a lab coat or prescription to start feeling better. You just need a plan and a reason to stay with it. That's exactly what this is, a ritual, a reset, a way to bring warmth and circulation back into your life one golden cup at a time. You're not broken. You're not weak. You're not falling apart because you're getting older. What you're feeling, whether it's brain fog, fatigue, forgetfulness, high blood pressure, or irritability, isn't the end of the road. It's a message. A quiet signal from your body, asking for something different. Not more pills. Not more punishment. But more care. Think of your body like an engine. For decades, it ran hard. You worked, you pushed through, you provided. And now, that engine needs a different kind of fuel. The high-octane demands of youth are behind you. But the years ahead can still be powerful if you choose to tune your machine instead of ignoring the warning lights. Too many men are taught to ignore their bodies. To power through headaches, joint aches, low mood, and sleepless nights. To believe that slowing down means failure. But that mindset? It's outdated. It's dangerous. And it keeps you stuck. Because the truth is, your body isn't giving up on you. It's adapting. It's waiting. Waiting for you to meet it halfway. That turmeric you stirred into your cup tonight? That wasn't just a spice. It was a signal. A shift. A moment of partnership with your body. A quiet act of rebellion against everything that told you decline was inevitable. You are not in decline. You are in transition. And transitions are powerful. When you start listening, something beautiful happens. Your sleep deepens. Your mind clears. Your heart feels lighter, not just physically, but emotionally. You remember what it felt like to move with ease. To speak with clarity. To feel confident in your own skin. Small shifts like turmeric create momentum. And momentum creates change. This isn't about turning back time. It's about owning the time you still have. About making the second half of your life just as full, if not fuller, than the first. You've probably spent years taking care of others. Now, it's time to take care of yourself, not with guilt, but with purpose. With respect. Because you've earned it. You are not less of a man for needing help. You are more of one for recognizing it and doing something about it. And no, you don't have to change everything overnight. You don't need to go vegan, run marathons, or meditate on a mountaintop. You just need to begin. With one decision. One cup. One moment of saying, I choose to feel better. Let that moment be tonight. The most powerful medicine is often the simplest. Not the one with the biggest label, but the one that honors how your body was designed to heal with rhythm, with ritual, with real nourishment. So if you've ever felt hopeless, if you've ever stared at your reflection and wondered, is this just how it's going to be now? Hear this. No. It doesn't have to be this way. You are allowed to feel strong again. Clear again. Passionate again. Alive again. This isn't false hope. This is biology. This is evidence-based, time-tested, and body-approved. And it begins with the belief that small changes matter, that consistency beats intensity, and that your health is worth your time. Every night you take that warm golden cup, you're not just supporting your heart and brain. You're honoring yourself. You're choosing life, clarity, and vitality over resignation. And with every step you take, every healthy choice, every kind word to your body, you remind yourself that aging is not a curse. It's a calling. A chance to live deeper, not just longer. You're not past your prime. You're stepping into your power with wisdom, with care, and with a body that still has so much left to give. Tonight, as you sip that golden cup, remember this: your body isn't fighting you. It's waiting for you. Waiting for you to slow down, to listen, and to care for it the way it has carried you all these years. This journey back to health doesn't require extreme diets, expensive clinics, or punishing routines. It begins with a decision. A moment. A single act of saying yes to yourself. And maybe, just maybe, that simple pinch of turmeric paired with warm milk, black pepper, and a quiet evening will be the thing that sparks the shift. Because the truth is, healing doesn't always roar. Sometimes, it whispers. It invites. And it unfolds slowly, with intention and love. So tonight, do something different. Take 5 minutes for yourself. Prepare the golden milk. Breathe deeply. Let your body know that you haven't given up on it and it doesn't need to give up on you. You've learned what this spice can do. You've seen how science and tradition agree. And now you hold the choice in your hands. If this video inspired you, don't let the momentum fade. Try the recipe. Share this with a friend. And most of all, subscribe to the channel so we can keep walking this path together. There's more to uncover. More simple tools your body will thank you for. And you don't have to do it alone. This is just the beginning.